My name is Urmila Nivangune and today's topic is memory allocation in Java. In order to understand memory allocation in Java, we have to understand JVM architecture. So we will start from JVM architecture. When we write a code in Java or program in Java, then it is called as source code. That source code get compiled in order to get execute. Then after compilation, we get bytecode that is stored in dot class file. That dot class file get passed to the JVM for further execution. JVM firstly contains class loader subsystem, and that loader subsystem takes the code, that is bytecode, and verifies that code whether it has error or not, and initialization process is get started. Then there are five uh, compartments where memory allocation or deallocation is done. That five compartments are: first one is method area, second one is heap, third one is Java stack, fourth one is program counter register, and fifth one is native method area. Also there is execution engine is present, or runtime execution engine is present in JVM, and it contains garbage collector, interpreter, and JIT is nothing but just in time compiler. Also there are Java native interfaces provided, which is linked to the runtime engine, and that native interface is linked with the native method library. In native method library there are native methods are present. Native methods are nothing but the code written in C or C++. Then that memory allocation compartments we will see one by one. First one is method area. All the code, that is a bytecode, code contains classes and methods, and in method area the code of class and its method is get stored. And method area is a very basic and important area where all the classes and methods get saved. Then second one is heap. When we create object with new keyword, then it gets stored on heap. Heap is also connected with garbage collector. That means the values or the objects which are used in program, and we have to deallocate or destroy that object, then garbage collector comes into the picture, and the garbage collector gets or takes that object and remove the object, that object which is not in used. Then stack Java stack it's comes into the picture. Java stack contains the methods and also variables which are present in that method. When the method are present in Java, that get a single frame in the stack. When first method is wish to having a memory on stack, then it goes to zeroth index, that is or we can say bottom of the stack, as stack follows LIFO structure, that is last in first out. The first in method get placed at the bottom of Java stack. Then if that method contains uh, variable, then it also get memory into that same frame. And if that method contains call to the another method, then a new frame get created, and that new method is get space into that frame. Then program counter register. It is also important part of memory allocation. It follows the program, that means it connects the Java threads and heaps, etc. Then native method stack, that compartment or that part contains stack just like Java stack, and it contains the native method which are in use. It follows the structure same as Java stack. Then interpreter and garbage collector are the part of runtime engine. Just in time is a compiler, and it compiles the code uh, on demand. That means the it compiles only code which are wish to execute. And then Java native interface is used to get connect between our Java program and native methods. That's it.